So we've done multiplying,
Yes.
we've done division.
Yes.
I think it's about time the elves learned how to do problems with multiplication and division.
I think that you are absolutely right. Let's do multiplication and division problems using what we've learned about tens.
And we've learned a lot. Tara, what style of music do the elves over here do?
Oh, well, I don't know. What kind of music do the elves do?
Rapping! Ho ho ho! Will they rap the present? Oh!
You really think you're funny, don't you?
I do. I'm hilarious. Do you think I'm funny?
Those jokes are just getting worse and worse every day. Goodness gracious. Well, by the time you finish this lesson, you will be able to use what you know about multiplication and division to help you work out problems. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Okay, my elves, take a look at this. If this is a multiplication fact, say jingle bells. If it is a division fact, say ho, ho, ho. Excellent. You all said jingle bells because this is a multiplication fact. How did you know that it is a multiplication fact? That's right, that's easy, because there is a multiplication sign in the middle. And what does this multiplication fact mean? Very good. 3 times 10 means 3 groups of 10 is 30. What would happen if I switched the numbers around and made it 10 times 3 instead? What would the answer be? Very good. You remembered that it doesn't matter in which order the multiplication fact is, the answer is still the same. So 3 times 10 is 30 and 10 times 3 is also 30. Very well done. Take a look at this fact. If it is a multiplication fact, say jingle bells. If it is a division fact, say ho, ho, ho. That's right. You said ho, 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 because this is a division fact. And how did you know it was a division fact? That's right, because there is a division sign in the middle. Now, what does this fact mean? Good. 50 shared between 10 is 5. 50 objects shared equally between 10 gives 5 each. Very good. Now, let's flip those numbers around. 10 divided by what? I didn't fool you, not even a tiny bit. You remembered that you can't flip the numbers around in division the way you can in multiplication. Division has to start with the larger number. How very clever you are. Well done. The elves are doing so well in their lesson today, Santa.
I am sure they are, but now it is time for you to get your whiteboard and your marker.
That's right, so you'd better go and get them. Let's take a look at our first problem. Luke buys 5 cookies for 10 cents each. How much does he spend? Luke buys 5 cookies for 10 cents each. How much does he spend? On your whiteboard, write a multiplication if you think this is a multiplication sum, or a division if you think this is a division sum. Are we putting it together or are we sharing? Okay, not everybody got that. It is a multiplication. We're taking all of his 10 cents and we're putting them together to see how much money he spent. It is a multiplication. Now, our numbers are 5 and 10. So, on your whiteboard, write the sum that you need to work out this problem. Okay, good. Our numbers are 5 and 10, so the sum you should have written was 5 times 10. The answer to 5 times 10 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So you should have written 5 times 10 is 50. Very good. Let's try another one. Elves get into 10 sleighs. How many elves are there in each sleigh? Let's read it again. 20 elves get into 10 sleighs. How many elves are there in each sleigh? On your whiteboard, write a multiplication if you think this is a multiplication sum, if you think we're putting things together, if you think we are dividing, put a division sum. Okay, not everybody got that either. We are dividing. We are dividing 20 elves into 10 sleighs. Okay? They are not coming together. They are moving apart. All right. So, our numbers are 20 and 10. Use that information to write the sum that you think we need to work out how many elves there will be in each sleigh. Okay, some of you might be finding this a bit difficult. Remember, when we're dividing, we start with a big number. Okay, so you should have written 20 divided by 10. And to work it out, we counted tens until we reached 20. 10, 20. There are 2 elves in each sleigh. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Don't worry if you didn't get that. We are going to practice some more. Here comes the next one. Andrew the elf loves decorating Christmas tree. Andrew shares 50 baubles between 10 trees. How many baubles are there on each Christmas tree? Andrew shares 50 baubles between 10 trees. How many baubles are there on each Christmas tree? We see that our numbers are 50 and 10. On your whiteboard, write the sum that you think we will need to work out this problem. Remember, first you have to figure out if it's a multiplication or a division. If it's a multiplication, we're putting things together. If it's a division, we are sharing. So, okay. Yes. A lot more of you got it that time. Very good. It helps that we have the word shares in our problem because that tells us that it is a division. The sum you should have written was 50 divided by 10. How do we work out the answer? We counted tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 divided by 10 is 5. Fantastic. Okay, last problem. Here it comes. Dale has 7 sacks and he puts 10 presents into each sack. How many presents are there altogether? Dale is a very busy elf. Let's read it again. Dale has 7 sacks and he puts 10 presents into each sack. How many presents are there altogether? Write down the sum that you think we need in order to work out this problem. Remember, first you have to work out if it's a multiplication or a division. If it's a multiplication, you are putting things together. If it's a division, you are sharing. Good. Very good. Almost all of you noticed the word all together in the question. All together tells you that you're putting it together. It is a multiplication. So, the sum you should have written was 7 times 10. And we counted tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 7 times 10 is 70. There are 70 presents altogether. Excellent job.
Exceedingly well done. I couldn't have done it better myself.